What is going on, boners? Welcome back to Boneheads, episode 24. I'm Nathan. I'm here with Will and Josh.
Yo.
Now.
You know what's funny than 24?
Huh?
25.
Oh, well, we're
we'll
not there yet.
We'll be there next episode.
Next episode. Anyways.
You should have said that next episode.
Alright.
Probably.
I want to talk a little bit about because I just recently beat Ori and the Will of Wisps. I like the Ori games a lot, and they are coming out with a new game called No Rest for the Wicked. And the showcase was yesterday, and it looks fucking amazing. Pretty hyped for it. Definitely gonna play it. It's early access. Release is April 18th. I'm just tired. Okay.
You're like dun.
Shut up.
You know.
Like
but it looks good. You saw it. We watched it. It looks good. They're pulling out like a lot of elements and mechanics and throwing them into one game.
It does look good.
It's kind of like top down like Diablo, but then it's like
Dark Souls
combat,
gameplay.
Like,
yeah, it looks really interesting. It looks hard.
You can build a house.
It is cool. It's got like I said, it's got the Fable style art style. I like with the character models.
Yeah, like big limbs and stuff.
Yeah, like very cartoon proportion
The
characters.
heads are interesting. But
arms
their
are
art
interesting.
style.
The arms are like giant.
It's so weird to see.
They're like fucking
humans.
orangutans, bro.
It's so weird to see them do humans because there was no humans in Ori. They're all like creatures.
Yeah, well, maybe that's
It's a different world.
So yeah.
You know, real professional podcasters, we would have probably just postponed it for tomorrow and said, "Yeah, let's come up with topics." So we're winging it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we do.
Yeah,
That's what most people do.
Until Josh harasses us to come up with topics.
Target on this.
Yeah.
Let's like put this in the spotlight that we're waiting.
Yeah, he really did.
No, I mean that is kind of like obvious.
Ludwig really has topics. Do they just talk about their life?
Well, Ludwig also takes fucking shrooms on his podcast. So
they did it once.
Yeah, that was their topic.
and edibles.
They did that once.
Yo, we should do that.
We're not going to be able to do the podcast.
No, we should take a mushroom pizza and do the podcast.
How?
What do you mean how?
This room is going to turn into another dimension.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the camera... I don't know how it would feel being on camera.
That'd be sick,
I don't
bro.
know how it would feel.
I'd be like, yo, does anyone else see the world moving, bro?
Anytime I've been on substances like that, no one put a fucking camera in my face.
Well, also, I mean, I would be fucked up for like a day.
Yeah, it'd be great.
It's true.
Yeah. It'd be great.
You would have to clear your entire...
No, there would definitely be a point in the podcast where we would have to be like, okay, I think it's time to end. We would not be able to.
Well,
just, like,
but also, I'm just saying, like, for the rest of your day, you're going to be high.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but it'd be great.
100%.
Oh look, all I had to do was bring up psychedelics, and then we started talking. There you go. There you go. There's.
Well, listen, that's just how it works.
It always brings it to a conversation.
Theoretically, it's not gonna work.
No, it'd be great. You gotta think about it, bro. Like, imagine.
We start with Eddie's first.
Imagine you run some DMT and then try to podcast, bro, and you're like, "Yo, do you see the gnomes, bro?"
We wouldn't be able to have a conversation. We would just be like,
"Nah, bro. One of us needs to do."
Fuck, that was crazy. Like, that's what we would be.
That's what you do.
Nah, bro. I see.
I talk.
I'm gonna.
No, on DMT.
Oh.
He said.
I'm gonna hit.
That's fucking.
Nah, I'm gonna hit some DMT, and I'm gonna
hit DMT and be like,
"Yo, guys, you don't understand how fucking crazy this shit is, bro."
No, it's gonna be fucking.
Nah, bro.
You're gonna get the video taken down.
You're gonna be like.
Oh, nah.
Anyways,
I'm surviving.
topic.
I'm surviving. Nah, I'd win.
I don't know what the pressing point would be for me to be like, okay, it's time to end the podcast. I'd probably be like, I don't know, if I start getting like really uncomfortable, or if like my eyes are really playing tricks on me and it starts feeling like aggressive, I'm gonna be like,
oh no, we gotta
stop.
I don't know, we did kind of screw someone in this room over with the podcast one time before, so.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. Dude, you guys are dickheads.
That was rough. That was rough.
Because you guys are actual dickheads.
Man was like,
I would never have done that to you. I would have said, nah, we just do it later.
You were done.
Bro.
I was done. I told you I was not ready to do this.
You were like talking in the beginning,
and then it slowly fades, bro.
Faded, and then eventually.
I know, because you guys started talking about bullshit that I didn't care about.
Me and Will were having a whole conversation, and then you were just like.
Yeah, I know. You started talking about stuff that I just did not care about at all. And I was like, I have nothing to contribute to this conversation.
Like,
and then I'm just kind of in my own head.
I'm gonna go to bed.
So you want to go to bed, you want to take a nap, and then we switched you out with Chris.
Yeah, and you guys are assholes. And even Christopher said, you guys are assholes.
No, that shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris said this dude.
Christopher
No, that shit was
said this
funny
numerous
as
times,
fuck.
Like, I can't believe you did that to the boy. Like,
the
why'd
boy.
you do that? Why'd you do that?
Well, I told him, I was like, nah, Chris, because you gotta be for real. That shit is funny as fuck. He says, yeah, I'm not saying it's not funny, but it is fucked up.
Yeah, it's not funny, but it's fucked up.
I'd be pissed if you did that to me.
He said it's fucked up if you did that.
Really? So great, because he walked out of the bathroom or his bedroom, and we were like, yo, Josh, we gotta do the podcast, bro.
I told you no.
And then I thought Nathan was gonna say, nah, that's fucked. But then Nathan slid with me and was like, yeah, bro, did you forget we had the podcast today?
And I was like, no, we didn't. For one thing, it was not. No, it wasn't planned.
It wasn't.
It was literally because we couldn't do it the other day. So it's like, oh, why don't we just do it now? We just get it out of the way.
That's what it was.
And I was like, yeah, you could have told me that, like, I don't know,
5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago.
Listen, this is why I
Would've been,
don't
like, a
make
lot of good information.
plans, because I can't set shit up for shit.
No, it's just Nathan doesn't have a life. This is the real thing.
It's true.
Look, I'm just...
No, it was fucked up.
Look, if
I've
y'all
never
ever
done
did
that.
that to me, that shit would be funny as fuck. I'd wake up the next day and be like, that shit was funny. You do it again.
Shut up.
I'm him. I'd rather that
It
than...
acts like it's when your parents grab you by both hands and throw you in the air. Do it again.
No, it's like, it's kind of reminds me of,
It was
like, when you go to sleep,
It wasn't a fun high. It was
when you fall asleep on the couch and then somehow you woke up and...
It was terrible.
Oh.
Look, I mean, you ever gotten high and then had to talk to a stranger and then you're like, what?
I haven't gotten that high in a long time.
You ever been so fried and
that
then
was not fun.
you're
It's not
dragged
fun.
in public and you're like, I have to talk to
see,
people
I wasn't
now?
exactly
To be honest, I
dragged.
barely made it to my fucking bedroom.
I wasn't exactly dragged. I was just like, sure, I'll go. Worst mistake of my life. I've had a worst night ever, and I also made their night the worst night ever.
No.
No, because you already agreed that you would go. You already agreed that you would hang out, and then you decided to be a dumbass
And smoke.
and take fucking edibles.
Oh.
Oh, and smoke.
And then
Oh.
and smoke. And then you're like, oh, we got there, and then you're like, oh, this was a bad idea.
3 Eddies.
Yeah.
4 bong ribs.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he's an idiot.
2
He
drinks.
had plans with us that he already agreed to, and then he
Oh,
did
It
this
no.
was
stupid
so
shit.
weird, right? Because I
And he was like,
just
it's gonna be
ate-
funny.
Yeah.
I ate a
It's gonna be
lot,
fun.
and it's like
Yeah.
it numbs you.
Yeah.
You can still
Dumbass.
feel a slight discomfort out of my belly, and I'm full.
Yeah.
And that felt terrible
Yes.
walking around the haunt, and I'm blitzed, and there's just people in my fucking face.
I think my
screaming
Dude, it was a
and
terrible
shit.
time.
Dude, my
It was a
first
terrible
time in
because
public-
Nathan didn't want to do anything.
Well, my
He was sitting
first
there.
time in public high
Everyone
was
else
at a
was like,
haunt.
don't
I
know
just
what
didn't
to
want
do.
to stand in the lines for that.
My first
long.
time in public high was at the
We didn't
haunt.
even know where a
back-
line started, dude.
Yeah, I know.
This
We
guy's
were
just
trying
like,
to-
line starts
we-
here, and there's like a
we were
line
trying to
over
figure
there.
it
and
out.
we're
Where was it? The Berry Farm haunt, I think, was the first time I was high in public. It was like a third time smoking. And
When was that?
it was,
This was when Kai was there,
Jerron was there, and no one else,
think I-
no one else smoked
No,
except
Will
me.
Will,
Why didn't I?
Because,
you're smart.
bro, like, Jade and
I
you guys
didn't
said,
know.
Will, you want to smoke? And then I said, sure. And then Jerron kept trolling me before the
No,
haunt. He
it-
kept clapping in my face, and
think
I would have
was
a
the
delayed
last person to
reaction.
Come home and then we left.
Bro,
I
dude.
think I didn't even have time if I wanted.
But, dude, you
I think
don't...
you guys were doing this before I even.
I wasn't. He was the only one.
But, dude, this was crazy because this was like...
That's true.
We're there, and...
Is that the night you hit your head on the top?
Yeah, like,
Was that
of the
the-
haunt shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we all just kept fucking clotheslining ourselves because
I
the.
fucking smacked my fucking.
And this is also the same
I
day.
fell off.
This is
That
also the
sucks.
same day we got
That's the
lost in the fog maze, and then the like haunt actor had to break character, and they were just like, and then eventually they're like, guys, like, go that way, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're holding up the line now, and I was too cooked for that, bro. That shit was funny as fuck.
It
And then
was so bad. It
all of a
was so
sudden,
embarrassing.
there was like this 7-year-old boy who was part of the haunt team, and he was chasing me around with a baseball bat, and I just stood there and laughed at him, and I felt so, it was so funny to me.
He's just like,
Bro, he looked so upset and walked away, and I was just like, oh.
you want to be terrified. And you're clowning on him.
Bro, and I was
He's
just
found,
like,
I'm like,
well,
what are you doing?
the worst time,
Pickle,
though,
dude.
one of the funniest times, though, was when me and Josh got Jeremy to take us to Wendy's, and we're both high, bro. And then
No, I think it was
Jer-
McDonald's.
No, it was Wendy's.
Was it Wendy's?
Yeah, it was Wendy's. Because I
I thought it
remember.
was McDonald's.
No, because I remember we said, "Can you take us to Wendy's, bro? We want the whiskey burger, bro." And then he's taking us, and he's like, "I'm not ordering for you."
Oh, yeah.
And then,
That's the worst thing you can say to
I
Josh.
know,
And then-
because he was stupid. I was
Bro.
like, what are you doing?
bro, Josh's brain literally
Yeah, Josh
broke,
hates
bro.
it. I do it to Josh over now. Though.
Well,
Just
it's
like-
not, okay, we were fucking
We were
late.
high,
You're
bro.
high as fuck. To order while you're fucking high, you're so paranoid that
It
you're
was
just
so
like,
funny,
am I
bro.
saying the right thing right now?
Can
Bro.
I get a McChew?
No, because I didn't make my mind up
Yeah,
yet.
bro, his
So I
brain
was
broke.
like-
He sat there.
Because it
For like- for like 5 minutes straight.
Jeremy pulls up. I'm thinking that he's ordering for me, and I was just like, okay. So I'm thinking about what I want, and then he's just like, okay, Josh, go. And I was like,
Bro, Josh's mouth sat open for like 5 minutes just waiting, and
I
I'm
was
sitting
like,
there
"You're
laughing
just-
in the back
I
seat
was
like a fucking
okay,
hyena.
just like say, and
And
he was like, no, I'm not doing that. And,
and
I'm
then-
like, oh.
And bro, then when it came my turn, I'm sitting there trying to order, and I'm laughing the entire. I cannot get my
Dude,
words
it was
out,
almost
bro.
like we were pulling a prank.
It's what it seemed like, bro.
I swear to God, they probably thought we were either fucking dumbasses or we were fucking with them.
Bro, and then,
And-
bro, I'm fucking. My face was so red of laughter, bro.
Dude, I was just like,
suffering.
I want this and this and yeah, can you get this too? And yeah, actually scratch that. Can you get this instead?
Bro, it was
Yeah,
so
I was
bad.
doing that shit.
Dude, it's
And they were like, okay.
look. There's nothing quite like
And then
having a
Will
sober
is fucking
person.
going,
Bro, I'm laughing.
in the
dude.
fucking background, and they're just like, is that it?
Bro, it was. I don't know.
And
I was
Jeremy's
giggly
just like,
high,
"You guys
bro.
are so fucking stupid." I was like, "You're a fucking
You
asshole."
remember that guy
You
who
are.
was definitely blazed out of his mind when we were doing the Doug challenge?
Yeah.
I think it was at the Hardee's. Or
Maybe.
one of them. Man was cooked.
Yeah, dude. I remember. Dude, it was just the worst time for me though. Well, the most interesting time might have been when you convinced me to do other substances for the first time, and then we went to see the Halloween movie in theaters. Yeah,
Yeah.
right after that, and I felt like I had just done a line of coke.
Oh yeah.
And
That was a fun day.
but I had told you no, but I'll smoke some weed, and then you're like, all right, cool. And then I smoked, and then you kept on pushing me to do that, and I was like, sure, why not? I'll try
That
it.
makes it sound like it's so much worse.
And then I tried it,
And then he loved it.
and then I was like,
I mean, it's
what
not
the
bad, but
fuck, bro?
the way that-
And I was like, yeah, fuck.
Dude,
And I get to the
gets you
fucking,
going,
we get to the, bro. Every time your dad was talking, I was like, what the fuck is happening, bro? I'm too high for this shit, bro. I cannot handle this.
Well, you were just
Conversation.
high, though. That wasn't even.
But
That was it.
and then we went to the movie theater, bro.
That was like 10 seconds.
And I went.
Yeah, you shouldn't be affected at that point.
No, but I had smoked weed beforehand because when I told him nah, I said I'm gonna smoke, and then I smoked a lot, and then it didn't
That's
hit
on
yet.
you.
That I knew.
That's
I
fine.
And
knew-
then-
I knew he would take the chalice.
And then I went. We went to the movie theater. I go to the bathroom, bro. Nathan's in the bathroom, and I'm pissing. And it's a real long piss. And like 30 seconds later, he's like, "Damn, bro, you still pissing?" I was too high to respond, bro. This is way too awkward for me to respond, bro.
Did Chris
Hey,
go with us
bro,
that day?
so push.
When did he break the soap?
No, that was at Compass, bro. And I think that might have
Oh,
been
that's right. We went to Fredericksburg.
I think we watched like Across the Spider-Verse or something.
or Oppenheimer or some shit.
I don't think he went to. Did he?
Yeah, he did go to
There you
Oppenheimer.
go, Oppenheimer.
He fell asleep during it.
There's no way he understood what the fuck is even happening in
No,
that movie.
but yeah, bro, the fact
I don't
that he
remember that
broke the fucking soap dispenser is
No, it wasn't
crazy.
Oppenheimer. I'm pretty.
It might have been
I'm
Across the
pretty
Spider-Verse.
sure it was Across the Spider-Verse.
It was something.
And he was like, guys, look, it's fucking broken.
And then every time we came back, it was still broken.
Fucking rip that
Is it
bitch out.
still-
of the
No, they finally fixed it.
Oh, okay.
But for like 3 times in between, that shit was still broken over like 6 months.
God.
What
He said it wasn't working.
was it?
He pulled it out.
Was
You're
it?
supposed to push it down.
Which one of you guys was it that like slammed your door in the bathroom door or some shit?
Oh, no, that was Jerron.
Slammed
Oh,
your
that was
door in the
still-
Slammed
bathroom
his
door.
finger.
Oh, yeah,
jammed his
finger.
finger
I
in
know.
the bathroom
Oh,
door.
It looked so bad,
He
bro.
was like, dude, that hurt like a bitch. And I'm like, I bet. Your finger's fucked.
His nail turned black.
Yeah, I was like, your finger is fucked.
I felt so bad. I was like, oh, God, do we have to take you like to the hospital? Like,
Yeah.
how bad is that?
Dude,
Because that is rough.
the first time.
Yeah, he got it smushed.
And he was chilling. I'm like, dude, I'd be crying. That looks horrible.
You know, I think my worst time
I hate
though,
it when I jam my finger at work. I've never jammed it to the point where the nail turned black.
I
bro.
mean, I've had.
I
Yeah,
think
Chris did too recently.
I've slammed my fucking hand into a fucking door.
Yeah, I think the worst time though for me being in public high was on edibles for the first time.
Regular door. Huh.
Remember when I first told you about the Stony Patch Kids?
Yeah.
That first time.
Yeah.
That first time was fucking awful because I was with Jaden,
Yeah.
friend of mine. We were watching it. We have never smoked together. We never drank together.
Yeah.
But it's outside of high school now, and he was just like,
You're an idiot for what you did that day.
and he was just like, yo, they sell like edibles at the tobacco store, and I was like, all right, bet. We got the Stony Patch Kids, and neither of us have taken edibles. And the guy at the tobacco store, who doesn't work there anymore, it wasn't one of their family members or whatever, he was just like, yo, this is my advice. Take 1 or 2, and wait like 45 minutes to an hour. Well, we did that. We took 1 or 2. We waited like an hour. Shit did not hit yet. So we made the common rookie mistake of eating the rest of them.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Same.
And
It's so dumb.
and
You
then-
never do this, and I don't understand why
The
people
whole
do this.
bag is great.
and then
No, it's not great.
and then we went.
It's not great.
So we had plans because we were just hanging out, and Jaden was like, "Yeah, I got to stop at all these different places, fix some cars for people that we know." And I was like, "All right, cool." We stop at a friend named Summer's house. You remember Summer? We stop at her apartment. I am fucking fried, bro. And by the time we get there, like, it's starting to hit. And then her mom, after giving us a hug and everything, is like, "Yeah, by the way, I have COVID." And I'm high as fuck. And just got hugged by this woman.
That is crazy.
And my brain...
Tell me that before
Yeah,
I came to your premise.
Yeah, my brain...
Before I hugged you?
My brain is just
that's
like
true.
not wiring this info because I am on edibles for the first time, and I'm like,
hug and be like,
and I think the copium started really seeping in because I was just like, nah, I'm just too high. She didn't say COVID.
She didn't say COVID.
She didn't say COVID, bro.
What
She
rhymes
definitely
with
did,
what rhymes
though.
with COVID? Motive.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what she said, but then I'm talking to Summer, and I was just like, yo, Summer, because she's talking to me all about her Switch games and shit and everything, and I'm like, yo, Summer, I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I'm like high as fuck, dude, and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. And Summer was like, oh, it's okay, Will. I get high too, and I was just like, what? I was like, you of all people get high, bro?
The doll girl?
You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then she was just like, I don't like smoking because I don't want it bad for my lungs, but I take edibles all the time. And I was just like,
The doll girl?
The doll girl.
She's
What's
into
that
a-
whole about the brats and Monster High. and
Yeah.
shit?
Oh.
yeah, she's weird. But
Yeah.
she said that to me. All right. So she's like, no, I take edibles all the time. You're good, Will. And I was like, all right, like, just tell me about the Switch games again. I need something to focus on, bro. And then, okay, from there, we go to fucking Warsaw to go to Miles and G's house. But we stop at Hardee's, right? I get this big ass burger,
Ew.
and bro, we go 2 miles in G's house, and then we get done with that. Then we go all the way to this neighborhood, and that burger's still not finished, bro. I'm eating that shit in slow motion, bro.
I love it.
And
So-
we get here, and there's a house here, and like a cul-de-sac where I used to be at, right? And it's like the rich house there, with like the garages and shit, right? And we go there. This is apparently a kid that we used to go to school with, his parents' house, and they needed help on a truck. I know Jaden's high as fuck too. I'm high as fuck, and we're there, and the husband and wife are just talking to us. Jaden's working with the husband, the wife's just talking to me, and I'm just standing there like, bro, stop talking to me, stop talking to me, bro. I don't. Yeah, bro, that's what it felt like, bro. It felt like I was listening to a Minecraft villager go off at me, bro. And she's just, and then eventually the husband and wife started arguing, and I was like, oh, bro, what is happening, bro? I don't want to be here, bro.
You got the wah reference.
No.
Oh, you're so young. From the Peanuts. Yeah.
Oh, from fucking Charlie,
Kids
Charlie
are
Brown.
when adults talk.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, adults talk. They go,
I haven't watched Charlie. I haven't watched Charlie Brown shit in like 15 years, bro.
Yeah, same, but I will always remember.
No, I'm not. I remember fucking Charlie Brown and like Snoopy, and like that's it.
Yeah.
Um,
You don't remember shit.
I remember the one that bullies
What's the
him,
bird's name?
the tweets or whatever.
Woodstock.
Woodstock.
Is that the yellow bird's
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I had
Woodstock.
a special VHS of Snoopy playing football with him
Mhm.
back in the day.
I think I had that
I
too.
used to watch that a lot, but Nah, dude, she's just talking and talking and talking. And then I'm so fucking high at this point. There's like a massive puddle.
The best thing you can do is just nod your head.
Yeah, there's a massive puddle in the driveway, right? But I would have to walk in between the cars very, very close to try to avoid the puddle. And I'm like, do I just do that? Do I walk through the fence? Like, where do I walk? Bro, I'm too fucking high. I don't know how to, like, progress in the life right now. And then her and her husband started arguing on the down low because he keeps on talking after Jane says, all right, well, we're going to head out. And she's just like, he keeps talking. She's like, can you stop fucking talking to them and let them leave? And then he gets an attitude back, says, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, bro. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
That's anxiety ridden.
I was like,
that's when the walls start closing in. I'm like, violence, aggressiveness.
I was like, am I, like, witnessing, like, about to witness domestic abuse? What's happening, bro? I'm so scared, bro. I was like, dude, I am too fucking high from this. And then eventually I got home. And then I go to my room. I put on a documentary about a plane ride with wrestlers that turned into a shit show and the plane nearly crashed because they got all too high and drunk. Yep. And I felt like I was on that plane, bro, because that documentary went into explicit detail and showed recreations on the plane, bro. And I was like, yo, I'm here. I'm like on the plane, bro. What are you doing? Stop doing that.
Just like you were in Star Wars.
Yeah, but like at least this was related to what I was watching.
Yeah, we were watching robots, bro.
No, that's what I said I was in, bro.
We were watching Megamind.
We were watching Megamind.
And I said, I feel like I'm in robots, bro. And then I said, oh, I'm in Star Wars, bro. Well, because I remember I wasn't watching the movie, and then I just hear music, and then I was like, yo, I'm seeing the Star Destroyers fly by, bro. Like, that is crazy.
I don't understand how would you be that high.
No, but I wish I could imagine it. I wish I could see through his eyes.
I think I just have such a vivid imagination and such a low tolerance for weed. That it combined really does me.
Man doesn't need psychedelics to see things.
No.
I don't think your brain could take it.
Yeah, imagine me on acid, bro. That shit would be crazy.
I think your brain would expel. Yeah. Like fucking.
It probably would. It would melt. Just like everything he's
I'm
looking
gonna
at.
turn into a skits, bro.
It would be pretty bad.
But, nah, dude, that shit.
I feel like the walls would start talking to him.
That was the worst time for being in public high, though. Going to meeting a bunch of new people. Yeah. And I was like,
well, imagine being as high as I was, at night, pretty much pitch black with like the faintest hues of like lights from like the like attractions and shit.
Yeah.
And maybe people's phones, and then there's just fucking people dressed up in your face.
Yeah, it was a very
every 5, 10
idea.
And they get in my face, and I'm just like,
oh, what the fuck? You started thinking, did I enter the Shadowlands, bro?
Like, where am I? When we went through that thing where it's like a black hole and it's like squeezing you tight as you're trying to pass through it.
Oh.
It's like inflatable.
My God. I thought I was just gonna get sucked in.
Bro, you should take psychedelics and then go to a haunt.
Over a bridge. I don't know if they have those at those haunts.
Oh, do you mean that it's going around like this, and it's like you feel like
that
you're going,
probably would fuck you up.
Oh, it probably would.
Bad. It fucks me up even like sober. I'm just like
motion.
It's like you're about to fall off the bridge.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking
about? It's supposed to trick you.
It's like a tunnel, right?
Yeah.
And it's a bridge you walk across throughout the tunnel.
Right.
And then around you, the
it's
tunnel
like
is spinning, right?
Oh.
In the inner edge of the tunnel, there are lights.
Oh.
And it's spinning.
And it
so as you're walking, it makes you think you're tilting.
It makes you think that the whole fucking bridge is tilting to the side and you're about to fall.
Oh. I would love to go to a haunt on psychedelics, bro.
Like, high.
That'd be awesome.
I cannot imagine to go to a haunt.
I think I would just curl up in a ball and just sit on the bridge. I don't know if I'm walking.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna fall off the bridge myself.
No, dude, because I'm such.
I feel like if you're on acid and you went over that, if you looked into probably that
spiral,
lights, it would probably look like space. Like you would just fall into an abyss.
Yeah, it would be.
That sounds awesome, bro.
Of nebula.
That sounds awesome.
No, that's terrible.
No, I do not think psychedelics at a haunt or anything like that is a good idea.
No, it's a fucking terrible.
No, see, that sounds amazing.
No.
Then again, I do tend to give good advice, evidenced by the fact that Chris said, I should have listened to you, Will, and not looked in the mirror.
Who said that?
Chris said this to me.
You shouldn't have looked in the mirror.
Yeah.
What do you take?
Shrooms.
Oh, what?
And I told you about this. This was like...
Oh, he did it with friends.
Yeah, and then he
didn't do it with us.
and then I said, yeah, you shouldn't have listened to Nathan's dumb ass, and you should have just avoided looking in the fucking mirror.
Hey,
First time on him.
Some people are fine, some people aren't, I guess.
And
it's fine.
And then he said, yeah, and myself kept insulting myself. And then I was like, yeah.
Myself?
That will happen.
What?
He's subconscious.
I've never done this.
Subconscious. It's more
I look at the mirror. To be honest, I kind of like looking at the mirror.
Okay, no, but it's a thing where when you're on psychedelics, depending on how strong it is, some people, when they look into a mirror and they see their face, it starts shifting, and it's like your subconscious is thinking that it's showing you all of your imperfections.
Yeah, and then you can start talking to yourself in the mirror, and then it seems like the mirror is talking to you.
Okay, I've talked to myself in the mirror. It has never talked back to me.
Maybe you just don't have as much a low self-esteem as some other people.
I look at myself in the mirror, and I'm just like, I'm fucking high right now.
I'm not that happy. It's like
I'm just like, oh yeah.
But I've looked in the mirror and I'm like, all right, my face is like morphine and shit.
I like to look at my eyes, and then I come out the bathroom like, guys, my eyes are crazy right now. Guys, you gotta see this shit. Look at this shit.
Immediately.
Shit every time.
I immediately predicted
I'm like,
it though.
Guys, look at my eyes. I know.
I immediately predicted what he was gonna tell me about what the mirror was talking to him with, and I said, "Let me guess. Did you in the mirror start calling you a fucking loser and a degenerate and all this shit?" And he was like, "Yeah," and my own self was hating on me, bro.
I don't have a job. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have this. What am I doing with my life?
Yeah, subconscious you starts hating on you, bro.
Subconscious you is an asshole.
Yeah, it starts being a peak hater.
He doesn't know anything except the fucking truth, and the truth hurts.
He has to wake up.
Whoa,
okay, that's insane.
That's just fucked up.
Has to wake. Subconscious, you has to wake up extra early to be a hater. You know,
it's true.
Gotta go look in the mirror, and then all of a sudden he's like, I remember explicitly getting told.
I would have gave him a hug if he told me.
I remember.
I would have gave him a hug too.
If it was happening at the same time.
But that's why I quit smoking and taking anything for like 9 months. Was that Halloween night? I had a mirror experience, bro.
Oh, he talked to you?
Yeah, that shit was ass, bro. I hate it, bro. That shit was like, damn, got the girl you think you're in love with, and you just sitting here cracking whippets like a dumbass, looking like a crackhead, bro. Fucking tweaking out and shit, bro.
You said it, though. What was the point of that whole other
again, the truth. No,
bro, it was just like, bro, I was like, he was like, you tweaking out like a fucking crackhead sitting there, fucking next to her, sitting there like,
yeah,
like, fucking like a dumbass.
And what did you say back to him?
I was just like, damn, bro.
I was like,
bro. I was like, damn, man, that's kind of wild. But
that's
why that's why after that week of like binge drinking, smoking, and doing that shit, I was just like, guys, I think I'm like done, bro. Like that was crazy.
I'm done forever.
If my subconscious started going, yo, what are you doing, you loser? You lose every girl you get with.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it starts going hard on you, bro.
He starts going hard and be like, yo, what the fuck have you been doing, pussy? You live in my fucking head. I'll start fighting him, bro.
Nathan's gonna punch the mirror and be like, oh fuck.
Like, this is
sobers himself. Was like, God, fuck it.
Like, you live in me. Like, you live.
You're a crazy person.
You're in the background.
I think we were realizing.
No, it's just psychedelics.
There's no way.
But
just psychedelics. You start splitting yourself from yourself.
I don't talk to myself.
No, I never have either. But I'm saying, if
crazy,
I went into the
bro.
mirror, right, and it just immediately started talking to me, I'd be like, nah, bro, we're going hard. We're throwing hands.
Now, I'd be like, it's a fucking ghost.
No, I don't think that if I'm on drugs.
If I'm on drugs, I'm thinking it's
That's crazy.
Josh
you
said,
have a
bro.
reason why this is happening.
But dude, I remember. I think I know exactly why it brought that up though. Is because that was right
Josh
after.
would fucking punch the mirror.
That was right after I had gotten to the.
You guys going, what the fuck happened?
He would punch the mirror. We're talking about the guy who can't not whip out his fist when you first wake him up.
True.
Like he would not punch the mirror. If I did that, how scared would you be if you came in there and the fucking whole mirror is fucking?
Well, I'd
Your
be.
hand would be bleeding.
Yeah, and the whole. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
I think
like,
Josh.
Now that we've had this conversation, be like, it talked to him.
Josh's reaction would be like, I think I
fucking shattered.
It's a spider.
Bro, I know one of the things Josh says, I think we took too many guys. And they're like, what the fuck do you mean?
I feel like if Josh...
No, I think I'd be like, I might need to go to the hospital. There's a glass shower.
I feel like if Josh walked into the bathroom and it was like, hey, you'd be like... You would be on guard, bro.
Well, if it's my subconscious, no, I don't think that's how that works.
Bro, I mean...
Would you be scared of your own self? I don't know.
Yes.
He
was an asshole, bro. And I was like, damn, bro.
You thought this...
Well, it was his first time ever talking to himself.
Were you scared though?
Yeah, I mean, I was more like, bro, what the fuck, dude?
See, exactly. I think your brain's already coped to what it is.
Here's what's crazy.
I don't know if you can be
So I got a
scared.
question. When you were talking to your subconscious, right? Did it actually feel like you were hearing it talk, like in front of you through the mirror?
I don't know. It was weird.
Are you actually just hearing your thoughts?
It'd be like a TV.
But since you're
like
so high, they
you know how they do that in
seem
TV shows?
out loud. Because, I hear my thoughts. I can hear myself talking in my brain.
Yes. Okay. When I'm high, I definitely hear myself thinking louder.
Louder?
Yeah.
Almost like it's in front of you?
Especially when I'm like not
really,
saying anything.
Yeah, really high. Your thoughts are in the forefront. But no, it felt more like
like
I was probably doing the talking, but I'm just looking at the mirror and it's talking, and I'm not realizing it.
Going, wow, I'm stupid.
And then so you would be like, yo, you're a pussy, and be like, wait, what?
Yeah, like a full conversation back and forth, bro.
Dude,
I wouldn't do that. I would unless I had no control. Well, I would actually just if it started talking, I could clearly see my lips are not moving.
No, you probably have to take a lot to do that, bro.
What are you saying? You see yourself in the mirror talking,
yeah.
Like actually moving the mouth, but you're not moving your mouth.
Yeah.
That's a ghost.
No, or you're taking more than just shrooms, bro. You're taking that penis envy shrooms, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, because
what the fuck are you talking about? That's never has happened.
Because, dude,
never has happened.
I know exactly why the mirror got on me at that time, because it was right after the 15 binge of Whippets where I was holding my breath too, and I sat there, couldn't hold on to the cracker, and I was sitting there fucking tweaking out, and then I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, bro, and I'm trying to stumble my way to the bathroom.
If that was something happening. If I saw fucking my lips start moving and talking to me when I'm not saying anything,
I'm just like,
bro,
I'd be like,
imagine you look in the mirror.
What are you?
And
I'm like, oh shit!
Bro, imagine you look in the mirror and the mirror the reflection has its back turned on you.
What am I like?
Says I'm fucking disappointed, bro.
No, stop. I actually hate this stuff. I think that's one of a phobia I have. Is mirrors and TVs. When a scene is going on a TV.
Well, your TV shit fucked you up.
Think about it. When you're like sleeping, right? You're looking at the TV.
Yeah.
Okay, I've had fucking like imagining like, what if they're just looking at me
while you're sleeping? Yeah.
Oh shit.
What if like there's like an entity in it?
So you
like,
wake up.
In the
you
box.
wake up and SpongeBob and Patrick are hanging on to the screen like.
Yeah. Or when I look away and I'm like looking at the TV and they're like, and then I look away and they're just like.
Well, dude, that's what
look
happened
at
to
you,
me. Okay.
And you can see it from your fucking side eye, and you're just like,
do you remember? And then as soon as you look, they look away.
To be honest, recently I have been seeing people in my like side view. Not joking. I don't know why. I keep on scaring the shit out of myself sometimes because I'm seeing like on my side view.
Like
I feel
peripherals.
like there's someone there.
Yeah.
And then I look and there's someone there.
Well, we now know he's turning skits. No more psychedelics.
I jump and I'm just like, what the fuck? And it feels like a presence where it's like.
I think I know.
That's been a more recent thing.
Yeah, and I think I know why.
Why?
I mean, for one, it's very prevalent when you're on the substance, so I can imagine it having slight, long-lasting effects in life, and that's acid. Because when you're on acid,
you think so?
It plays.
Well, yeah, this is why I told you guys. My old therapist suggested.
Acid. It plays with the shadows around you. You know this. So every time you look at a shadow in your peripheral, it's like there's a person.
Well, like I told you guys, that's one of the reasons my old therapist said I should not do psychedelics.
I'm just chilling on the couch or whatever. It feels like someone's just like.
Oh, the house is haunted.
Well, that's why I told you guys my old therapist. Told me not to do psychedelics because she was like, yeah, it can like permanently ever so slightly alter your brain just a little bit at a time. She's like,
it is what it is.
If it's ever confirmed you did psychedelics, you literally cannot get hired by the U.S. government as a pilot.
That's fair.
Because you can just see shit in your peripheral and then just fucking swerve the jet and then
it's a craft.
Yeah, it's definitely maybe might be a sci-fi.
Do you?
I don't know. I have scared the shit out of myself.
I've done too much Benadryl.
The shadow people.
The shadow people are coming. Listen, do you remember that time you guys were all at my house and I went to bed early and you and Will just stayed up and still played games?
Yeah, there are a lot of times I did this.
Randomly.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I was, like, scared shitless because I looked at my TV or my monitor screen that was across on my desk, right? Mm-hmm. And I had that wallpaper on my PS4 of the little robots that are crawling around on the screen and, like, blinking their eyes.
Why do you have that?
Do you not remember that? It was that was the AR game or whatever that came with your PS4, those little robots.
You're talking about the PS5?
That's a thing on your What?
There was a wallpaper for that game that came with your PS4 that you could put on. And it was just those little robots. That was the mini game that came with the PS4 that you could suck into the controller. And so when I woke up, it was kind of like you. It was the first thing I see is they're moving around and it looks like they're jumping out of my screen. And I was fucking terrified. You guys were like, what? You guys were still awake. You're like, what the fuck?
Yo, actual great prank. We need to get one of those like Apple Visions, and since Nathan's such a deep sleeper, we just put that shit on him while he's asleep. So he just wakes up to the shit in front of him, like digital shit in front of him.
That would be crazy.
Fucker's gonna wake up and lose his shit. But no, it's just.
There has been times that I've like fell asleep on accident, and like someone's like was there on the couch, like Will or Jeremy.
But you didn't realize they were.
But I don't realize they left.
Oh.
So like, because I feel like I was still conscious, I didn't fall asleep. So when I wake up, I'm just like, I look to my side and I'm like.
Damn, no one's here.
For a second, my brain has to catch up and be like...
Josh is like,
really? Yeah.
I'm the only person living in existence now?
Everyone vanished?
No, but I'm just like...
When
did they go to...
That was still by far one of the craziest nights we ever had.
What?
Oh my god.
Which one?
It's just the conversation and everything, it lined up so well. Like, Josh and I went down one of the greatest rabbit holes on shrooms ever, and the one conversation we come to was like, what if...
You woke up?
You just woke up, right?
And there's no one else?
And no. And say you were just with your friend.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah,
and you go do something,
yeah.
And you come back, and they're gone.
Yeah.
But not that they vanished, they disappeared. No, they didn't exist.
Yeah, shit's interesting.
You go to their parents, they go, who the fuck are you? We couldn't have a kid. We had a miscarriage.
Yeah.
Jade's like, what are you talking about? I'm the only one that you've been living with. Who is this Nathan? Who the hell are you talking about? And so Josh had went upstairs.
Because Jade was
fucking with us, right?
Yeah.
She put a fucking Bluetooth speaker behind the microwave and started playing.
Yeah, hit this speaker. And it started playing fucking crazy,
we were just like,
shit.
What the fuck is happening? We were so...
When we were already talking about, like, what if this...
And so he went upstairs. I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So when he came downstairs, I was gone. And he was like, Nathan! I was like, yo. I was like, okay.
No, I literally... No,
got him for a second.
It wasn't just...
Or did I take a minute?
Dude, it was like... I was coming downstairs with Jade. And I was just like, Jade, you're fucking stupid for doing that. And then coming downstairs, and I'm like, Nathan. Nothing.
You should just stay quiet. Turn the bathroom light off.
Didn't hear him.
Nathan, where are you? Nothing.
Oh, then in that second, if Jade said, "Who's Nathan?"
no, Jade was also just like a little freaked out. Was like,
but if that did happen, Josh would be like.
And we looked around. We like went downstairs, looked at the living room, and like, okay, he's not here. And then we're like, Nathan, where the fuck are you? And he was just like, what? I had to go to the bathroom. And I'm like,
you go to my room.
Bitch.
You go to my room, and it's still an attic.
None of your shit's in there?
None of it's all gone.
It would be a mind.
If you did a long con, like 10-year prank on someone,
like,
bro, like if you fucking hated someone.
I would think I went psychotic and put me in.
Yeah. Put me in the loony bin, bro.
Like the Men in Black came and yoinked me from existence.
Yeah.
It's like
the hand of God ripped your soul out.
Watch Fight Club?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like Fight Club.
Yeah. Tyler Durden, bro, didn't exist.
That dude didn't exist.
Yeah. It also makes no fucking sense though, Fight Club, because you're telling me these guys rally around this guy because he beat himself up in the parking lot instead of actually fighting Tyler Durden. They just watch this skits punch himself in the face over and over again. Exactly. Like, that's the guy we want to do a club with right there. He's the one.
Oh yeah.
It's
Nobody else. That's who you
I love the movie, but sometimes I think about it and I'm like, dude.
So you guys are not about.
There's a couple of things
walking-
that's like, wait, that was him?
So you guys are not
How
about
does
going
that
into the
make
bathroom, looking at the mirror, and it's yourself with its back turned.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Imagine you go to the
What if
bathroom.
you're just like,
Hey,
Like,
yo.
yours aren't real.
hey, hello, wait, are you, hello? I would be like, yo.
Can you imagine someone?
No, I'd be looking at my ass, bro. I'd be like, yo,
Slowly
damn.
turns his head around in the mirror to look back at you.
Can you imagine someone replacing your whole mirror with like a camera? So it's like
You mean
see
like
yourself
a screen?
like a
Oh,
screen,
no, a
but it's a
camera.
camera, so
Okay.
it's capturing you, so you think it's a mirror when you're looking at it.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you turn away, they change it to like your
Yeah.
face actually like moving
That'd be
about,
wild.
like like changes the whole thing, and then you
Yeah.
look back at it and you're just like, what?
Nah.
Yeah, but that
I
wouldn't
straight
work
up-
because you would still see the mirror in the screen because it's capturing you from behind, and it would see the mirror in front of you unless you're blocking the entire
What do you
mirror with your body.
What do you mean?
Okay, so this is the mirror, this is you, and this is the camera.
There's no mirror. I'm saying
You're
there's
saying-
no mirror.
the-
The whole thing is a screen.
With
whole
the
thing is
camera
a
attached
camera.
to it.
The camera's mimicking like a mirror because it's looking at you.
And then you switch out what's being produced
so
on the
what's on the
screen.
screen is you looking at the camera.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's a mirror
Mm-hmm.
that you're looking at.
Yeah.
I was
But
saying,
then
bro.
when you turn around, the person that is controlling the mirror fucking switches it like
Freeze frames it as you turn around.
Yeah,
so when
or
you turn
something
back
like that.
around, you're still turning
or something
around.
like crazy like that. And then when you turn back around, you're like, what the fuck?
I'm just saying, I have a
I
strong.
do think mirrors are some of like it's like kind of it's one of the craziest things.
Yeah,
You have to
I-
get a very realistic.
Bro, I have
the
a
idea,
a
that,
very
the
realistic
idea
like,
that a material
film thing.
exists that is
It's perfectly reflective.
perfectly reflective is crazy.
I have a
I do think-
sneaking suspicion
Two
and
mirrors looking at
theory
each other.
Shut up.
that there is an
Stupid shit.
alternate dimension
Shut
in
the
them.
fuck up.
I
It's
have-
not a mirror dimension.
And aren't you just saying kind of scared that there is?
Yeah, that's an irrational fear. It's not something I actually believe.
Well, I'm gonna make you believe it. All right. So
It's not like I believe the TV's
Bro.
going to actually look
because
at
when you
there
put two
has-
mirrors at each other, it's an infinite void.
yeah, bro, this shit goes
I have watched
trippy.
movies though that have played with that concept,
Yeah, like reflection shit, and it's terrifying.
It's kind of no. I'm saying like
You break a mirror, it's bad luck.
I'm saying like they play with the concept of actually they're real and
Yeah.
they're like talking to you.
Did we watch a movie
You
like
know,
that?
Yeah.
like okay, so they're
There's
like
a lot of
doing
movies
scene.
that do that.
They're doing a scene, but they break the fourth wall.
It was
kind of
Paranormal
stuff.
Activity 5. Yeah, there's a mirror, and they do a satanic ritual circle with the mirror, and it becomes a gateway. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
but that's not what I'm saying about.
Oh, but yeah,
I'm saying-
because you have to paint the
I'm
mirror
saying-
black. Have you heard of that? It's a big thing in like satanic shit. If you paint a mirror black, it will become a gateway, a void.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look, I started thinking mirrors
I don't
were
think
weird
that would work.
after I watched the fucking Rugrats episode where they have the flippable mirror and the little toddlers, Tommy and them, they fucking walk into the mirror and they flip over it and they think they just entered another dimension, bro, because they thought the whole shit was a portal the entire time.
Oh
And
yeah, I do remember
that shit tripped me out as a kid and still trips me out today because, like, bro, I'm just thinking, like, what if I go in there and I'm on, like, acid or some shit, right? And I'm go to the mirror and he's fucking turned around. Firstly, I'm gonna be like, damn, look at that dump truck of an ass that I got. But also, why the fuck are you not facing the mirror, bro? You're gonna turn around and be like, you're a fucking disappointment with his head slightly turned. I'll be
there's
like,
a
that's
reason why
crazy.
People still, to this day, just will not say the last Bloody Mary. They're too terrified.
He's turned around and you have like long hair, right?
Yeah.
But then he just pulls his hair back into the face.
Oh my god!
nah.
Remnant.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
nah,
like
he got
Remnant,
he got that
but
Harry
like
Potter
Remnant's
shit
just
going,
like-
bro.
Is it called Remnant?
Oh no, I'm thinking of the guy
Malignant.
Yeah, Malignant. Yeah.
Yeah,
Malignant.
that's good.
I don't know, I'm thinking that just reminds me of the Harry Potter guy with Voldemort's face on the back of his head.
Yeah, he like spreads his
Like, spreads the hair parts it and shit.
So his hair, actual like skin and scalp, he just peels back.
Bro, it's just
I
weird,
don't know.
bro, because, like, I just think about it, I'm like, yo, mirrors
just
can do
making
some
up crazy
crazy
Dude, we should have
shit.
fucking Lydia with the fucking Bloody Mary.
Bro,
I know.
I terrified her too.
That's terrible.
Bro, I terrified her too because she kept on coming in my room without my
Said it's gonna
permission,
come out of
right?
that box if you open it.
Oh my gosh, dude!
She kept trying to get Josh's weed box. I was like, no.
That's where we keep the demons.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with
Yeah,
that.
you don't want to unlock it because they will come out. We have it locked up right now.
Yeah, so.
Bro.
And she's like, "Why would you even have that in your house?" And I'm just
What else are we gonna do with it? We can't.
just
We're
like,
not
we
gonna
can't
pass
get
it on
rid
to
of
someone
it.
else. That's
We can't. Yeah, we can't give it to someone else.
We gotta be the heroes here.
Right?
No,
I got
her.
Bloody ritual in the mirror. I unlocked her and I was like, "Yo, I gotta seal her away, bro."
Bro, I got her one time
That
with
was fucked up.
she kept on coming in my room and fucking with shit when I wasn't home, or even when I was home. She would just barge in when I go to my room before I even shut the door. She'd run in and start moving shit. And one time she tried to do it. I turned the light off and she's like, the ghosts are gonna come out. And then I said, that's right. I was like,
when you tell them Uncle Will's room is just filled of ghosts.
well, I said, straight up, I started making
Why
up.
do you think I have a lock on my door?
Nah, but that kid, she's kind of dumb, bro, because I told her literally like 30 minutes before, I don't believe in ghosts. Ghosts aren't real. And then she comes in my room, and I turn the light off. It's just like dark. It's like 8 o'clock or some shit. And I'm like, why do you think I have this room and no one else does? Because I'm the only one that's friends with the ghosts. And shit like that, bro.
I have this room.
See this lock? Keep it locked.
Yeah, and then I said,
probably gave this kid nightmares.
bro, and then I said,
She probably forgot all about it.
and then I said,
Hopefully.
I said, look, if I turn on the lights, they're no longer here. But I like talking to the ghosts, and then I turned the light back on, and then she said, and I was like, as long as you don't come in here, they won't get you. They're trapped to this room. And I have to be the one stuck with them. And she never barged into my room again, bro. She avoided my room like the fucking plague.
It works.
And I was like, damn.
What works.
Jeremy was laughing his ass off in the background, and I was like, you should probably be sticking up for her and being like, it's fucking stupid, bro. But
Kid is scared of
but then I also said to her at the end, before she went to bed, I was like, by the way, Lydia, I'm just saying, I think you're kind of silly for believing me. But, you know, if you're still going to believe me, that's on you. And then,
have you seen how terrified she is of katanas?
she's terrified of blades, bro.
Yeah, she's terrified of knives.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy.
Of
I don't
any
know why.
blade, it's crazy.
I mean, I guess it would be scary, but
I mean, yeah, it can hurt.
But she's not scared of guns.
I feel like just something
I
happened,
don't
like
think she
someone
really
cut
knows what
themselves
they
on
can do.
accident.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh no,
fucking,
yeah, I think she's probably really queasy to blood.
I feel like someone really cut themselves real
Yeah, like
bad.
her
and
mom
then
or
they're
some
just
shit.
Like, now she's just
like while cooking,
nope.
sliced a fucking finger open, there's blood everywhere. She's probably like, oh, no, you know.
Meanwhile, I was a kid, and I was like, I wonder what would happen if I took my finger and rubbed it side to side, not against a knife, against the when you tear the aluminum foil off on that thing.
Oh, that would cut.
And I did that as a kid, so I went ding 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 ding, and I was like, ooh, and then just sliced right through my finger. My grandma looked at me and was like,
You were the dumbest fucking child I have
why
ever
the
seen.
fuck would you do that?
I have
I'm
done
like,
something.
I just wanted to see what would happen. She's like, what would you think would happen? I'm like, it's not a knife. It's not really a
what
blade.
did you think? It was just not going to do anything?
I just think it might sting a little or some shit. You know.
I was also dumb.
But no, it's
I did
serrated,
that.
so
Yeah.
obviously.
Fucking razor.
Oh.
Because
So-
my sister, she would shave her legs and shit,
Yeah.
so she would leave the laser in the fucking
Yeah.
bathroom. And I'm sitting in the bathtub fucking bored, I guess.
Yeah, as you
I'm just
do.
taking a bath, and then I pick it up and I'm just like... And like cleanly cut my fucking finger in like multiple fucking like cuts.
You're like, I'm not bleeding. What's happening? And then it all starts
Yeah, and it starts
rushing.
coming, and then I'm like... and then
Bro.
the mom comes and she's like, what did you do?
I don't think I've ever intentionally done anything that stupid, but I do know my grandma was general manager at Domino's, and I went into Domino's with my mom one time. I go in the back, and they were like, be careful, by the way. The like trays that are holding the pizza are like super fucking hot. And I completely don't know what the fuck they said, and I went to go rest my hand on it, bro. And I pushed my hand down hard, resting, and all of a sudden I was like, what the bro, like 7-year-old me was like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. What are you trying
I
to...
don't remember where it is.
You burned yourself?
Yeah, when I was working at Chick-fil-A, when you take the chicken out and they're in their pans and you put them on the warmer, so the heat from the warmer is on the top, and when I was putting it up and I had gloves on and everything, my wrist caught the top, where it's just a hot burner that's pushing heat down on the chicken to keep it warm, and it melted right through the glove and just melted through like 3 or 4 layers of skin.
Look, no,
like that. Butter.
it's not as dumb as when Chris just opened up the oven when I was cooking and just grabbed the inside of it.
I've never seen anyone open an oven that way.
And he's like, what the fuck fuck, man? And I was like, that's karma for you accidentally punching Josh. You know, that's the immediate karma, actually. Your hand got fucked. Because of that.
God. Oh, dude.
Fucked up
Jeremy's
eye,
cursed katana
Cut
that
my
night.
fucking eye.
That sucked.
Didn't you drop it and then fucking
So
tried to catch it?
And I
with
tried to catch it, and as
Like
it
a
was
dumbass.
falling, the sheath was falling off because it doesn't stay on well.
Yeah.
You were
So-
lucky you didn't cut off your fucking
I didn't
finger.
grab the sheath. I grabbed the blade.
You should just let
And
it fall.
it just sliced right through my like right down my fingers. And
You were lucky
caught-
it wasn't worse.
Caught these two the worst, and these were little. But of course, what did I have to do the next morning at Chick-fil-A?
No.
Make freshly squeezed lemonade.
It could have been a lot deeper. And you
could've
could have
been.
gotten like major stitches.
It would have depended
any
on
time.
how hard I gripped it.
I don't know how you. I mean, I guess you explained to. I dropped a sword and I tried to grab the blade.
The sheath was on, but it's a trash sheath, so the sheath was falling off.
Wait, that's
as
because
the
they're
sword was-
trash.
I would've just let
That's
that
just
shit go.
like trash $90 swords. They're gonna be cheaply
Nah, that one's cursed.
made
That
safely.
one's wild.
They're not gonna be made the safest. The
I don't
safety.
know. No, that sword was probably like 160.
Still
He
not a
has,
price
like,
for a proper
good
sword.
swords.
That's true.
No, Jeremy buys swords from a website that sells swords that will not work for combat, and then claims that they're combat ready. No, they're not. They will break.
It's like
True
like
Swords is one of the worst sword sites to get actual
like for
swords
display stuff.
Yeah.
It's good for displays, but it's not good if you like. This is my defense weapon. One of my defense weapons. No, it's not. That's just gonna break as soon as you hit someone with it. The blade's gonna bend.
I think it definitely will cut them.
Oh, it will.
Well, I mean, hello.
But it also, there's a lot of tests on those swords where within like a couple of slices, the blade just kind of bends
That's
and
all you
snaps.
I don't know about.
Yeah, but it's a
mine,
waste of
though.
That's
money.
all you need on one person.
That the sword I have,
Yeah.
the blade is like made to look like wood. That's
Yeah.
a thick, sturdy blade, and I almost took my finger off while watching.
Well,
people
it's
play
not-
for the first time and acting like I was Tundra.
It's not even because of the way it's made with just the like improv. It's they use not the right steel.
yeah, it's
they-
supposed to be Damascus.
Damascus steel. They use fucking stainless, and stainless is
Well,
not
yeah.
a good
Yeah.
not a good sword material.
No, my swords are Damascus.
It's better.
Yeah. I made sure of that.
I want to buy
I
like
don't know what Adam's sword is he gave me. That fucker's sharp though. That has the dragon wing on it.
I want to just buy some like real swords, like real battle
You
ready.
go-
Can
you-
whip them
You
out.
can go to like a weapon fucking.
Well, I know the proper
Well,
website.
hey, shut up,
Yeah,
use money.
that's
Sure.
true. I
I'm
want to.
saying
When I get around-
have money to buy swords.
Yeah, I just want to get.
I want
like-
the anime swords
very
but I want
nice
them to be real.
Yeah, that's
That's
difficult.
what I want.
That's
Give
difficult.
me Shisui, but it's real.
Fantastic.
Give me fucking Zabimaru, but it's real.
You could buy Bandai Namco's version of Zoro's swords, which is like $700 a pop.
And there's still.
Give me
still
Meliodas'
for
sword, but it's
display.
real. I wish I could buy the forged anime swords that they made.
Ah, yeah, that would
Those
be sick.
are sick. Those are real. Those will
Yeah,
cut.
but they would cost a fortune.
Oh,
Yes.
they don't even sell them. They
They
No,
would.
The way that they're crafting them and stuff, that would cost.
Oh, I know.
So much
They
money.
are the pro blacksmiths,
They,
bro.
they would cost so
No, yeah,
much money.
I
I've
think
watched every forged video. It's so cool.
I want to buy like I just want to have when I get my own house. The dream part of it is to have a basement with a bookshelf. I can just pull one book
Classic
and the
Bruce
door
Wayne
slides
style.
open, bro. And it's just a stainless steel room with all my fucking weapons in there.
It's a
guns.
stainless steel room.
Like a bunker, bro.
the
And it's
fuck?
fucking
That
and
would-
got fucking every single type of weapon I could ever want.
Here's the
Swords,
real
knives,
weapons,
throwing
Here's the
axes.
fantasy weapons.
I want like no, I want just like fucking every single gun possible, every single
gun,
sword, knife,
BFG.
fucking Japanese weapon, throwing knives, throwing axes. I want it all, just in
Yeah, I
case,
think it'd be sick too.
just in case the zombie apocalypse happens or Mad Max Fury Road happens.
I want Longclaw,
And to be
I want
prepped,
Needle,
you
I
know?
want the sword in Harry Potter.
That's so much money.
I told this to my older sister's boyfriend, Michael. You know, I don't really like him, but I was talking to him when he came over to my parents' house, and I told him about this, and my sister said, "You're a fucking idiot. Why would you want that?" And he was like, "That shit's cool. What do you mean?"
Guys will be
And I was like,
guys.
no matter what the guy,
Boys
they will
will
agree
be
that this
boys.
is the coolest idea humanly possible.
Weapons are just cool.
And I said, you
It's
just
so
got-
much money though.
It is,
That would be
but-
so expensive.
But it's just like, you know, if you ever became a millionaire, why would you not have a secret bunker with a shit ton of weapons in it? Like,
I have a bunker,
come on.
so I'm ready for the fallout.
yeah, I'll keep all my canned goods in there too, you know? I'll just be prepped.
I watched Doomsday Preppers.
I did too.
I know how to do it.
That show was so fucking stupid, though.
Nah, they have some really cool bunkers though,
They do.
and they're ready.
They
I
are
mean, they're the
ready.
ones that are gonna be most
They are the
prepared.
ones that are going to. They have like canned goods and shit,
Yeah,
all
that
ready
one
to
guy
go.
That has like pretty much like a submarine dug deep under his land is crazy.
Like, But I don't know, man. Weapons are.
White House is a bunker though.
very interesting.
That shit's cool.
The White House fucking car is a bunker, bro. The doors are like that thick of like pure metal. Just fucking stop a bullet from getting through it.
Let another JFK happen, okay?
Exactly. That's why they're not convertibles anymore either.
True. I don't know who thought that was a good idea to begin
They
with.
It was a parade.
It was.
They did, in fact, tell him, Mr. President, you should probably not put the convertible top down. You should probably like leave it up just for like safety purposes.
Yeah, but he wanted to wave to the.
Well, that was probably the Secret Service that told him that, and I don't think they were the ones privy to the whole CIA business.
No, we're not getting into
You know,
that. We're not saying anything about any of that.
I'm just saying.
Conspiracy.
If I ever became president, bro, I'm picking out one Secret Service agent to be my ride or die trust guy, and I'll be
I'm
like,
just gonna ride in a tank.
I'm just picking out one guy though that whenever I want to reveal a secret to the public, I'm gonna be like, you're my guy.
I just wouldn't be.
You're my guy. I'm gonna be
I
like,
don't want to be a politician.
I'm gonna be like, so
no.
I would say
I'm gonna
as
find
president
out things I don't want to know.
at the start of the
Not even
speech.
that. It's just a bunch of bullshit.
As the start of the speech as president, I'm gonna be like, so in about 60 seconds, my head's gonna go kaboom. So here's what you need to know. Aliens exist. We have them. Storm Area 51. Have fun. Don't get nuked. Here's all the defense you need against our government.
Man starts speaking the agendas.
And then I'm going to start putting that out there and be like, I got maybe 20 seconds before they get me. Record this. Post it on Twitter. Post it on every social media you got.
So he's gonna pull a big one.
And I'm going to be, and then I'm going to be like, I'm the president. And they're still going to kill me. You are not safe.
Yo, did you read that chapter?
Yeah, it went hard, bro. It went hard. He said,
He can't
smush.
Stop. Dude, that was crazy.
I thought this shit looked like blood, bro.
He can't stop cooking. He can't stop.
Zoro's too busy fighting the fucking tiger guy to fucking help him when the other four boys pull up.
Not a tiger.
I know he's not. He's a leopard or cheetah or some shit.
He's a leopard.
Is he a leopard?
Yeah.
It's a leopard.
Couldn't remember if he was a cheetah or a leopard.
They all
It's a
look the
leopard.
same. One's faster though.
You know, leopards
One's
are like.
more bulky.
Yeah, cheetah's just way faster.
Cheetahs are like way slimmer.
No, actually, leopards are like fucking 60 pounds.
Yeah, but they're bulky.
They are.
They're
cheetah's
more.
like way scary.
They're more
That's why
compact.
Yeah, but it
so
weighs
agile
more.
and fast.
They're more compact. Fucking cheetahs are like long.
You know, cheetahs can run up to like 80 miles an hour, bro. That's insane.
I had this.
Yeah, but they can
book.
only do it for like a couple.
I had. Yeah, I
couple
had. I
minutes,
had.
and then they have a long rest time.
It's kind of like
afterwards.
the humans are the best at long running.
Yeah.
I had
Than
a
the animal,
book, right, that
which
would
is
tell
crazy.
you like the
That's how you kill a
the
cheetah. You make it
fastest
run fucking
speeds.
fast.
And it was like a human, a cheetah,
Get
a
his ass
fish,
right
Yeah.
a truck, a dinosaur, a jet.
I just think it's kind of crazy because imagine you're on a motorcycle, right? I mean, you know, all of a sudden a cheetah starts taking you like in Africa on a fucking like, you know, whatever the fuck mission
Yeah,
you're in
take
Africa
off.
for, and you're trying to take off, and you're 0 to 60. His
No,
0
you're
to
not.
60
You're-
is a lot faster.
You're outrunning a cheetah.
Like, imagine he's faster than your motorcycle.
No, absolutely not.
You're done.
No, but I'm juking that motherfucker like I'm on souls, bro. I'm gonna hit the roll, bro.
Sure. You're gonna break your neck.
Just a face plant, bro. And then I'm just like, well, fuck.
Cheetah already dug holes out there for you, like.
Hey, bro.
landmines.
The cheetah brought the shovel, bro. Like,
Okay, cool. I want to ask this on the podcast because I can't remember if I asked you guys this, but I talked to my dad about this like 2 weeks ago or whatever. Okay, so what do you think is like more fascinating or more curious of? Right? Do you think you'd like to be able to see farther in distance or smaller in size?
I don't understand what you're saying.
like, would you rather be able to see farther or see more microscopic shit?
Because obviously it's cool
Farther.
to see what's far away, but you can never get to that. You're never gonna get to that.
I would like to see
you can
microscopic.
see something you can't see with a naked eye.
Well, this-
right in front of
Well,
you.
this depends.
On
How
you.
much further can I see?
How much do you want?
Like, can I just look up in space and actually see planets that are like light years away, or
Yeah,
like?
I care about small.
Oh, then yeah, I'll do that. But I thought you just meant like
Because we
I can
think-
see
don't
like
we think-
miles
isn't it,
away.
Like at a point where we think the smaller you go, it almost just becomes another fucking dimension.
That's just fucking hammer.
Bro. No, but like, dude, I wanna. You know what I would love as an ability?
I don't give a fuck because it's tiny. And I'm
Like there's microorganisms on us right now.
He said, "I'm bigger,
It's
better."
crazy. There's microorganisms that are honestly
For one
the
thing, it probably
fucking
freaked me
nasty.
out. I don't want to look at that.
Those microorganisms.
Yeah, I don't really want to see the weird bugs that are crawling on me.
The ones that are like in your eyebrows were. Those
Yeah,
are
I don't
nasty
really-
Looking.
Good for them that they found a home. I don't know why they chose me.
Yeah, I don't need to see
You're
that.
never really
If I can
alone.
see far away,
No,
bro,
you're never.
I could be
alone.
like, yo, Nathan's coming home in like a couple minutes. How you know that? I see him a couple miles away.
Well, you'd have to pinpoint me though.
Yeah, I'll be like, where are you coming from?
No, but it'd be really sick to look up at a
You know
planet.
how hard it is to just
I was
look
like,
at
Nathan,
Google
did you
Maps?
just
You know
did
how
you just
hard it is
use
to look
leave
at
work?
Google Earth and see where something is?
No, but it'd be so cool to be able to see further though. Look up at where a planet should be and just zoom in, see the alien life on there, and then go to NASA and be like,
more NASA than a meteor's going.
"It's true."
It's true. That's true.
Although you'd have to pinpoint it on all of space to find where it's at.
True.
No, I'll be like, oh shit.
Longitude, latitude.
Bro, you fucking.
How does that work? Is that a thing in space?
Fuck if I know. I don't know.
No.
No, it probably is. But like,
It's up and down and left and right.
Yeah, but the lunch. I mean, it's based off of the Earth. So our longitude and latitude is fucking the circles around the Earth.
yeah.
It's like the equator and the.
Oh, they have some measurement for movement in space.
Yeah,
I can't really tell you what it is because like,
Probably, but it's not the
not
same as,
NASA.
It's
like,
probably crazy.
I just know NASA
I
go
don't
crazy.
think.
I told
Well,
my
maybe
dad.
I guess.
I told my dad yesterday, yo, let me be the
But where does
first
it start?
streamer on Mars, right? I'm streaming on Mars, and then a fucking alien worm comes out the sand and fucking eats
The
it.
dune worm, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
that'd be content.
yo, is
But anyways, I would like to see far away.
Alright.
digging in the
I guess I'd like to see far away. It just sucks that I would never be able to get there. When
Yo.
I can see what's right in front of me.
yo, you
but I
know
can't
what we
see
could
it with the
actually.
naked eye. Yo.
What do you mean never get there?
Here you go. Next podcast idea. We could just do Would You Rather, bro. There you go.
Ooh, we have never done that.
Would you
Rather? Will you press the button? That sort of shit.
The
We
red
could
button.
just do.
Will you press the red button?
That depends. Some of them are so fucking stupid. I watched a stream on it. Some of them are literally no downside. One of them is like, you get any superpower you want, but every time you use it, you get an inch shorter. Why the fuck wouldn't I press the button? It's not like I have to use the damn thing. I just have it as a back pocket, an emergency. I need this superpower.
Oh, you're just gonna want to use it though all the time.
Yeah, but like,
It's so cool to have superpowers.
no, but it's like, okay, if I chose the superpower invincibility,
Wait, does it come to a point though where you get so small you'll die because your organs will be crushed?
yeah, but if I
Everything.
go down an inch to your height, it's not really the end of the world, you know?
True.
Like especially if I pick invincibility and I just like turn it on and then
mode.
don't turn it off. Like I don't have to reuse it. What am I gonna want to reuse it for? Let a guy hit me just because like, oh yeah, I did some fuck shit to my friend. I gotta let him hit me. No, I'm letting him hit me while I'm invincible. I'll be like, hey, your hand's shattered, but I did let you punch me. Like I could just solve every world's problem by being invincible.
You think we'll ever
And to be an inch shorter,
You think
you know?
we'll ever be able to make like serums and shit that actually give abilities?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know if it'll be serums though. I think it'll be like gene surgery.
Splicing.
Yeah, because like they already.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like a magic potion.
But I do
Or
think that
inject.
I do think you can eventually
gonna be-
like surgeries that alter
That
your
will
genes and shit.
Well, obviously, I think the first thing we'll ever do is like fucking, which we're already getting to that point, is like mechanical limbs and shit.
Yeah, I really hope the Neuralink. The only thing I hope shit like the Neuralink and all the other variations of it, besides just Elon Musk, is that like if you lose a limb, you could get another one attached, and they can attach it to the Neuralink, so that way you could control it like your regular hands and shit. Yeah.
Or, okay, I thought you just meant grabbing some other guy's arm.
No, but I mean, like,
on.
okay, like, you cut it off, and then the prosthetic can actually connect to the fucking chip in your brain, so you can actually control it. And then it's like, oh, my car accident didn't cripple me, because now I have a fucking robotic arm, and that's pretty cool. I can fucking put a fucking Glock in it, bro, like I'm fucking Guts from Berserk, and just...
Yeah. watched the,
that probably is going to be hella regulated,
I
but...
watched the Pine Park After Dark podcast, right, with Eric Kahn, the weed guy, and their one of their hosts, Tim, he's just like, bro, watch it, I'm gonna be the first fucking cyborg, bro. When they start letting us test out these implants and shit, I'm gonna get everything upgraded.
He's going to become Adam Smasher from Cyberpunk, bro. Dude, I just...
Such a bad idea.
I mean, like, you could run faster.
Yeah.
You could be stronger.
I'm going to say this off rip, bro. If they give me
Take
the...
away from humanity.
If they give me the option to cut off my fucked up legs and get way better robot legs, yeah, I'm taking that first
it's gonna be
chance,
Darth Maul,
bro. I'm gonna,
He's gonna get the spider legs.
bro. I'm gonna just like,
Sounds good.
especially if I can put like little thrusters on the bottom of them, bro, and pull some Iron Man shit.
Thrusters on the
You know, just sit there like, whoa, just gotta get good at the balance, and then I'm Iron Man. You know,
Surely.
I'll take the arms off too, get some fucking little blasters, bro, or little
So you
guns on them.
just start chopping off your limbs.
Yeah.
Getting robot fucking gear.
Yeah, bro. You know, maybe I could replace my spine with a metal spine too.
Yeah, now he's gonna replace his heart
You
with a
wouldn't-
core.
No, would
Yeah.
anything touch it? Like feels like.
That's great. I just need my dick.
I fucking hate nerves. I hate that we have to feel pain.
No, I'm saying you can feel anything.
No, but the idea is that if the Neuralink could probably do it, if the idea is in the future you could connect your brain to the metal limb, you know?
How does that work?
I mean, how does it work?
Like a finger?
It's going to be a computer.
Like a finger. How would it know what that feels like?
Well, they already got it sort of working, the idea of making it move. Yeah. Like a brain impulse can make it move.
But touch is a completely different...
And they're already making a device that produces...
Have to deal with phantom suns.
They already produced... They've already produced now. They're making a thing that will connect to whatever you're watching or playing on TV and produce the smell of whatever's on the TV.
Dude, I know. Did you see that?
That's insane.
Did you see that? This is the thing.
We're about to get smell-o-vision.
Bro, they're about to make a device that you hook up to like your game or TV and you can smell what's in it.
Fucking idea for like.
I know it's a concept, but they're actually like.
They're making it, bro.
I don't know if I want that.
I need to watch an Amaranth stream with that shit connected, bro.
Yeah, but how do you know what they smell like?
I know.
Bro, you gotta put on.
What are they gonna put in there?
Bro,
it's gotta be easy for like anything that deals with food.
It's gonna be like basic ass
Nah,
shit.
bro,
Like, someone just picked strawberries.
Bro, put on.
Yeah, but how does Japan know what anime girl armpits smell like?
They don't, because that's it. Just it smells like ass.
But they have different smells. The garden has scents. They all
Bro.
have unique smells.
Bro,
Yeah, but that's just doing a uniquely bad smell.
bro, put on the movie Roots with the shit attached to it.
What are you talking about? What would that even smell like?
I don't know. I don't want the answer to that.
What would that even smell like? Blood?
Like, probably like shit and blood and every other bad smell. Probably
What was
possible.
even the point of saying that?
Because it's just so out of pocket.
You know they had us watch that in school.
They did not. Mr. Hudson did not have me watch that. Thank God.
No, it's an important movie.
It is a sad fucking movie.
It is.
I much prefer Mr.
Don't do this.
I much preferred Mr. Dickens having us watch fucking Dirty Jobs. Ashu.
Is it on shoe?
No, we watched it like in a math class.
What?
What? Yeah, it was like the end of the year, and they wouldn't watch it.
That's crazy.
So they put it on. I didn't watch a lot of it.
Oh, I watched the whole thing. That was my first time watching it. It's
Pretty intense.
Oh, guys, just, you know.
But it was fucked up. Some of the fucking students kept on saying his actual name. Like making fun of that scene.
Oh, I know.
What's his name? I don't know.
There's a movie I want to watch with you guys, by the way, if we can find
They
it.
kept on saying that name. It's just like making fun of the scene. And I was like, you guys are fucked up.
This is crazy.
There's a movie I want to watch with you guys.
There was never fucking many people that were doing it. That's what's crazy about that. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
I need you guys to watch a movie with me that I saw a summary of. It was a foreign film, but it's been remade by the same director, scene for scene, for American audiences. And that movie's crazy. I want you guys to watch it with me. I'll have to look back at the video because I watched that shit at like 3 a.m. But no, but what it's about these two basically like teenage kids come into this family's house after they saw them with the neighbors, and it's like a rich neighborhood. They come in, they ask for like eggs. They keep dropping the eggs over and over again on purpose. And then the dog, the German Shepherd, is going like ape shit, right? And it's just like, yo, these people are kind of weird. And then he asks, could he borrow a golf club from the dad? And then borrows the golf club. Goes, had to hear the dog whimper and shit. And yeah, he killed the fucking dog with the golf club. And then it's basically like, yeah, you're stuck with us. We're psychopaths. You're stuck playing our games with us until we decide to kill you.
So they're just strangers?
Yeah. Except they talk, and they got very strong personalities. The lead guy, at least.
You know what this is called?
I can actually check it. I saw a video. I saw a video on it. The idea was like, these are 3 great movies that are so unsettling to watch.
Oh, I love it.
And one of them is by you ever heard the movie The Babadook?
Yeah.
Another one's by no, I don't. But another one's the newest one from her, and it's called Nightingale. And that movie is just berserk, but hyper realistic.
I haven't seen it. Berserk?
Yeah. Yeah, like The Eclipse, but like hyper realistic colonial era. Girl gets very viciously, R-worded. Family gets killed. I don't want to watch that one. She's also not a perfect person because it is colonial era, like well, 1800s, I guess, more so, like Civil War era. And so she's not perfect, and the movie doesn't try to make her perfect. She's racist as fuck, just like everyone else. So she encounters this black Aborigines guy, like native black guy with the paint and everything, and she starts calling him all sorts of slurs and everything. But she's also running away from the colonial guys, like these soldiers, and well, it's basically about her and the black guy learning to like put aside their differences because they're both kind of underprivileged right now and getting absolutely demonstrably treated like shit. So they kind of need to work together. But it's like really sad because like she has scenes where she's going through like trauma and shit, and she's remembering all these nice Irish chicks. Like I said, it was just a video on 3 really unsettling movies you should watch. Yeah. But some of them, I thought about watching some of them last night before watching that movie, but then I was like, bro, it's like 2 a.m. and the movies about people being scary are things I do not want to watch by myself.
You immediately played Baldur's Gate 3 after you hopped off.
Yeah, and then before I went to bed, I watched that.
We played some Battle Block Theater last night.
Good movies that are so cruel they're almost unbearable. That's what it's called.
I forgot I had so much stuff. You know I only invested gems into the circle heads.
He has no triangles.
Triangle heads or square heads.
I mean, the circle heads are
the best ones.
I think they look the better. The most. I don't know. I also probably put a lot into circles.
But yeah, it was fun. We were trolling each other last night. We were getting it done. There's only 8 chapters.
Yeah, it's not that long.
But we never even finished it.
I know. I think we got past I think we were close to the end.
Yeah, we definitely were
chapters
close to the end.
into it.
Yeah.
I think we got past the 6th chapter. I think.
Oh yeah.
It's called Funny Games. Funny Games.
That's not funny.
Funny Games?
Yeah, that's what it's called. There was originally a foreign version, and then they just remade it scene for scene for American. The same director. I've never heard of the same director remaking his own movie like 10 years later for a different audience.
That's weird.
I don't think I've heard of that either.
But it was
By
like,
the way, you know that they're remaking American Psycho?
I've heard.
Yeah, they're making it, and they said they want to modernize it.
Yeah,
What does that mean exactly?
Always concerning to hear
But the
that.
problem of saying that
He's
you're
not gonna do that stuff to women.
I don't know. I'm saying that I'm assuming they're saying it's going to take place during modern day. But what's weird about that is that movie takes place in like the 80s, but it's like it came out in like the 90s.
Yeah.
And then what do you mean by
It's going to take place in 2010.
It's going to take place in the 90s or the 2000s?
No, it's probably take place in 2000s.
Or but what is modern? That's not what modern means.
I don't know.
More modern, I guess. I don't know. Cell phones exist. There you
Or are they
go.
going to do it present day? But I feel like that movie works with the time.
I just feel like it does work for that time period.
I don't know, man.
I don't think it needs
Because
to
how
be
the fuck
remade.
you wouldn't get away with the shit that he did.
Absolutely.
And also,
not.
but like, have you watched American? You watched American Psycho, right? We never got it. We never watched it. I swear I was trying to get you to watch that movie.
You guys watched it without me one day when I was at work last year.
I can't talk about that. It's a good movie. I watched it like 4 times.
Yeah.
And that was one of the ones I got mad about because I said, "Hey guys, I'll watch it with you," and then I went to work and you guys watched
Isn't
it.
there literally like a cop in that movie, and then just nothing happens? Like he just walks by it with no problem. That shit would not happen today.
There's also
Stop.
there's another movie that I will that I don't know. It's kind of a foreign flick. There's one that's semi-foreign. There's some subtitles with some English. It's called Speak No Evil.
Oh, nice.
That one's basically about how being kind of like my parents, where you just let shit happen because you're too nice to be like fuck off. No, can get you killed when you start letting weird people consistently tell you what to do,
Oh, 100%.
and you're too nice to be like fuck off.
You need to watch that Rocka Rocka movie. That shit was so good.
The Hand.
Yeah.
I watched the ending half of it with you guys.
The
So
whole movie is so good.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
yeah,
Yeah, that's such a cool concept for a horror movie.
but I would definitely be down even tonight to watch Funny Games with you guys because I think you would like it a lot.
Funny, is it on anything?
That's actually,
So
if not,
so we can look at that before we plan to watch it.
yeah, that's true. Because we gotta watch it at night because it's scary.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, I'll watch more movies.
God damn it, it's $4.
Oof.
Oh yeah. It doesn't know anything. Well, on YouTube it's $3.
This is true. $3.
Yeah, this looks.
Money.
Not fun.
I could just pay the $3 and we can watch it.
You want to do that?
I may be down.
Okay.
Don't look up too much about it though. It'll spoil the whole movie.
Josh just looking at everything for it.
Yeah, he's gonna spoil himself because there's one big twist that I think he would like.
Apparently, it's a remake.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
that's what I just said. I said they remade it for American audiences.
Yeah. This is the guy that remade his own movie.
Yeah, it was.
This one is Funny Games 1997.
Yeah, that's it's a foreign film, but like a European foreign film. Also,
But he made that one?
he made that one, and then he
Then
decided.
He came to America?
10 years later, he made it again for Americans with some bigger stars, bigger
I never
movie
heard
stars.
of it.
There's also one that I know you would like because you're you and you like Saw,
Yeah.
called Martyrs.
Ooh,
It's very
I
gruesome.
think I've heard
They
of
try to
that
do the
one.
exact same.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's
a
shot for
side
shot.
And like,
That's
That's
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
he literally just wanted to be because filthy Americans like you guys who watch Squid Game and dub
Shut
can't.
up.
I can't read my subtitle when you want your movie.
Listen. I didn't see anything wrong with it when we were first watching it, okay? Until I saw the memes. I was not paying attention, I guess.
Naomi Watts.
Yeah, they got some bigger names for.
What is Martyrs?
Martyrs is about two young women who are both victims of abuse of children, embark on a bloody quest for revenge, only to find themselves plunged into a living hell of depravity. Basically, that's not explaining the plot at all. Okay. What the movie's about is, this girl, bless you, was Saw-style tortured by these random people.
Yep.
And then eventually you figure out that, like, the whole goal is to turn them into martyrs, and the idea is that you torture someone so close to the point of death to where they can start seeing into the afterlife without being dead. It's like a cult. But the torture scenes are fucking gruesome. I was not going to actually watch that movie because I'm not a Saw fan, and that movie is more gruesome on scene-wise than Saw.
Yeah, but have you seen Hostel?
I have not.
That's crazy.
But no, I'm talking. There's a part where this lady, she finds this lady who's like chained up, but she's got a blindfold on, right? Except it's a metal blindfold that's drilled into her skull. Whoa. And they show the scene of her slowly plying the staples and screws out of the thing. It's gruesome.
That special effects goes hard.
It's gruesome. Also, the movie just seems... Apparently, it's really good, and people really like the movie. When I watched this Martyrs, 2008 or so, the movie does not look like something I would enjoy, because I watched the whole breakdown on it. That's why I watched the breakdown, because when I heard the summary, I was like, I would never watch this movie. I don't know if I want to watch this movie.
Watched fucking Terrifier. We can watch anything.
You have heard Terrifier is brutal. I've heard that from the same guy. I didn't watch a summary of it, but he said...
I'm telling you. All the Saw movies,
Yeah.
Hostel,
Yeah.
they got nothing on two of those kills.
They take it to the extreme.
They take it to a point where it's like, okay.
But do they take it to the point where... Do they take it to the point, though, where there's this foreign movie that recently came out called Where Evil Lurks?
Oh, yeah, I know. I've heard of that one.
Do you want to watch that one?
I wanted to watch it.
It's foreign, yeah. It's Spanish.
It's Spanish?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You should be able to...
Shut up. No, I can't speak a lick of it, dick.
There's a scene where a child gets brutally killed by a pit bull, and it shows
Are you
it.
ever going to watch Terrifier?
No.
Yeah, you want to know these two kills?
But I just need to explain this kill to you. The child gets fucking ripped off like
child?
Like a 7-year-old girl.
Oh, it's hereditary.
This pit bull just yoinks her, and the son is on the stairs, and he just drops the fucking toy because he's just watching his little sister get mauled while the whole family's arguing in another room and not noticing this. And the dog, when he goes down, he looks under the table. The dog is just flailing the child's body around, bro. It is crazy.
Dog?
Yeah, pit bull. Because it was possessed by this demon that's been the big evil of the whole...
Obviously.
No, they know it's the demon. They know they're like trying to avoid the demon spirit, but basically, if you come into contact with it, you're cooked. Is the idea? Is like there's so many rules to like avoid the demon and shit. The main character's a fucking idiot. and does not follow any of the rules.
They're making a second movie to the one we watched where It Follows. They're making a second one, aren't they?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That movie was really good.
It was really good. You know what else they're making?
Apparently, it's supposed to be more modern, also. Like more modern.
You know what else they're making?
What?
They're making a Kick-Ass 3.
Interesting.
He is writing a third movie. So I'm curious what that's gonna be about.
What?
He's writing a third Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass 2 was okay.
It was alright. It wasn't better than the first.
It wasn't better than the first
I
one.
hate Red
Mick,
Mist's outfit in that one.
the fact that it's Mick Lovin that's playing
It
Red
was
Mist.
cool with the League of Villains.
Did you know that?
together.
Did you know that? It's Mick
And there were more
Lovin that
heroes.
plays Red Mist.
Like, huh? Yeah, I know it's McLovin.
I never realized that.
Do you know who plays Colonel Star in Stripes?
No.
It's fucking Jim Carrey.
Oh. It's been a while since I've watched
Do you know
Kick-Ass.
who plays
Nick,
Kick-Ass?
Yeah.
It's Jesse Eisenberg, isn't it?
Kick-Ass isn't Jesse Eisenberg.
No, he plays Quicksilver in the MCU.
Wait, what? I always thought it was Jesse Eisenberg because the
No,
curly hair.
wait,
and shit.
Kick-Ass?
Yeah.
What?
No, that's Jesse Eisenberg,
There's
isn't it?
no shot.
Yeah, it is. He plays the fucking Pedro. Like Quicksilver.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can't see
Scarlet
it.
Witch's brother.
I can't see it.
It's him. Because what's weird about it is Kick-Ass.
Oh no, he's hot.
Kick-Ass has both.
That's really him?
That's crazy.
What?
He's hot.
Kick-Ass
Oh, wow.
has both of the Quicksilvers in the movie. His friend is the other Quicksilver that was in the X-Men universe.
Yes,
And-
he
And
is!
he is the Quicksilver of the MCU.
Oh, that's crazy. That's right. His friend is the one that's like, I think I'm in love with her, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then he
that's
comes back for, like,
crazy.
Scarlet Witch and then
Yeah, yeah.
fake Quicksilver.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So yeah, they play Quicksilver. They go on to play Quicksilver, which is
Wow.
weird.
Wait, you know who plays Big Daddy, right?
Connection.
You know who plays Big Daddy, right?
Big Daddy, the host.
Batman. Pretty much.
Really?
That's what he looks like.
Oh yeah. No, who plays him?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah, it is Nicolas Cage, isn't it?
Yeah, I love
That's
it.
weird to think about.
Such a good movie.
It's been a
I
while
love
since
that
I've watched
movie.
Kick-Ass, bro.
Okay,
Watched
so
that shit a lot back in the day.
2 kills in Terrifier, right? You ready for this?
Yep.
There is a woman who is hanging upside down, completely naked, by her ankles, by chains, spread open. And
Okay.
this
It's
man
so
takes
fucked
a hacksaw and runs it down her vagina all the way through her body,
All the
slitting
way.
her clean in half all the way till it
It
pops
doesn't just
out
stop
of her head. It does not stop. He
The
keeps
vagina
going.
goes all the way down to her head.
So he goes through the open axe wound and finishes the job, huh?
Goes all the way, yeah. Pretty much.
That's crazy.
Goes all the way. And then there's another one that's
Yeah.
just like, she gets beaten. It's just more like the most abuse that you would ever think.
It gets to a point where he has beaten this girl to absolute death, right?
Right.
Then he skins her
Mm.
completely
Yep.
and pours salt all over her.
She's still alive.
Yeah.
So it's her open
She's still
flesh, open flesh and muscles
Mm.
getting coated in salt.
And she's
And then he
screaming.
is slicing her head off, hacking it off. Then he carves out the inside of her head, pulls
Right.
out her brain, starts mushing it in his hands.
Well,
then
that's not the one that I'm talking about.
This is the one I'm talking about. And then he goes to the door. He goes to the door. There's trick or treaters, right? It's Halloween night, and he has the candy inside her head cavity where her brain is, and the kids go and pull the candy out of her head for Halloween.
Oh, that's in Where Evil Lurks as well.
Really?
But the possessed lady, because the demon's now possessing the lady, is walking around with the child's head and just eating the brain out of it like it's candy, bro.
God!
Like it's a popcorn
It's like
bucket.
she's twitching and the mom comes into the room.
That's after that, I think.
Yeah, but she's still alive.
That, and then he hacks her head off and uses it for the candy.
Well, are you sure it's...
I'm pretty sure it's her.
I think it's the mom that he hacks the head off.
Is it? I don't know.
I think because she comes in screaming and then he kills her,
Yeah.
and then I think he uses her.
Yeah, even after skinning her, she's still alive.
I will
Yeah,
say,
she's sitting there and she's like,
Twitching in pain.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mom.
It is so fucking
and she's
absurd.
like twitching and she's like she's it doesn't have an arm
Out of
anymore.
every
It's fucked up.
single serial killer slasher, he is by far the
Gruesome.
worst.
And then now they're making a Christmas one.
Dude, I know.
Now
I
they're making a
think
Christmas one for the third one.
I think a child is going to die. That kid, I think is going to
I just-
die.
dude, when we watch I will say when we watch Funny Games, I'm just preparing you.
I mean, they won it in the last one.
The main characters, the main characters, particularly the wife, has got to be one of the most frustrating horror protagonists on the planet, making bad decision after bad decision after bad decision.
Her face just was really fucked up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's on the interview and then she fucking snaps and fucking
kills
the interviewer.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I will also specify, because Funny Games, the remake takes place in America. Some of it doesn't make as much sense because it originally took place in Germany, and they don't have guns there. So the shit that these random dudes that pull up are doing, you do that actually in an American household, you're getting popped real fucking quickly.
Oh yeah.
Kill someone's dog after you show up and ask for eggs, and watch how quick the Glocks get pulled out and shotguns get pulled out. You know. But there's no guns in the movie except for like one.
We're gonna age restricted.
We don't get paid.
Yeah, you know.
It's age restricted. You can't watch.
Where are we at?
We're at an hour and a half. We're at a good stopping
I
point.
think that's good.
We're gonna watch a great horror movie tonight.
That sounds fun.
It's
Game.
disturbing.
Nothing about this movie is gonna be funny.
This is a movie that I'm not gonna talk as much during because it is very disturbing when you pay attention
Did you
to it.
watch the movie about where she's getting married and she enters the house of,
Yes.
of her man's?
The hide and seek one. Yeah, I watched that one by myself. That one was great. I watched that before I lived here.
Her coming out in the fucking like dress covered in blood.
Yeah, and the
shotgun.
and then yeah, it's a great movie. I also watched the other
It's the
one.
same girl that's in Babysitter, right?
Who?
That girl who's in hide and seek.
Oh yeah.
I also watched one that I know you guys also watched. I think because Kill Count did a video on it a while back. It's where
I don't think it's called.
they're at like a family gathering or something, and all of a sudden one guy just gets shot with a like crossbow bolt.
Because we want to make a movie called Hide and Seek.
It's about them playing hide and
I
seek.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You were talking about Your Next.
Yeah, that one's good
That
too.
is the.
It's like
that's another movie like Stranger.
Yeah, that one's also
You
good.
do the thing. Like you can.
Ready or Not.
Ready or Not.
That is it. That is
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I couldn't remember the phrase, but yeah, ready or not is what.
Yo, I still want to play adult hide and seek at some
I
point.
really like that movie a lot.
Yeah, Josh and I had this concept for a horror movie, right?
Right.
It's like on the idea of hide and seek, but we
Right.
kind of just want to give it a different name, and it's like a game that they play in this house.
Right.
And
It's good.
but there's like also kids in the house,
Right.
and so like people are gonna start getting offed one by one. And eventually, I feel like our thing at the end was it was gonna be the kids.
Yeah, so they check on the kids every now and then to like see if they're sleeping, and then they're just like, okay. So basically, so it's a party, right?
Right.
Babysitter sneaks in all of her friends and stuff like that, and they're just like, yeah, what's play hide and seek? Like, bring all the old days of us being kids.
Right.
And they play hide and seek, and then people start missing, and then they find dead bodies and stuff like that, and it just keeps happening.
Right.
And they're like, what the fuck is going on? There's like a murder in the fucking house, and then they check on the kids, and the kids are still sleeping and everything. They're still trying to figure it out, and then in the end, it's like
It's gonna be the kids.
it's gonna be the kids.
We can even have it where maybe you get a glimpse of who the killer is, and it looks like it's the size of a normal person, but it's both of them on top of each other.
It's like a stranger in the house, but it's like the actual kids.
Because of the babysitter. Yeah.
Okay.
Because usually it's like a
Cool
baby.
concept, right?
It's usually about the babysitter fighting like this fucking serial killer and trying to keep the kids safe. Like Halloween is that.
Yeah, I thought of a cool name. Slash and Dash.
Oh. Maybe. That sounds
What
alright.
flavor did you get this time, Nathan? Is it a good one?
It's a fucking good.
You finally got a good one? That's crazy.
Dude. I love it. It's watermelon berry.
I just got strawberry banana again, the one that Josh did, because I was like, I'm gonna go with something I know is good. That way, I'm not complaining.
But-
you know.
All right, that's our madness today. I love it. I love how we just jump from one branch to the
We
other.
didn't have to do the
It's
bootleg
fun.
tier
It's
list.
fun. We will say that though. I do want to do a cartoon tier list.
Yeah, but
I love my cartoon.
we didn't have to do it. Like, just all I did was bring up psychedelics, and we got
There
to
it
that point.
is. That's all we gotta do.
Bring up drugs.
We should definitely do it. Would you rather?
Would you rather
That would
press
be
the
fun.
button?
Yeah, something like that.
Would you rather?
We could even do that game that we used to do back then, where it's like, which one do you think's more popular?
Yeah, that one's
That's
cool.
fun. Stuff like that. So yeah, we'll have ideas. I think maybe. Do you want to do Would You Rather next or that tier list?
Would you rather? I think would be more, because I haven't seen all those cartoons.
Okay.
I never saw Jake
We will
Long,
do
the
a
American
cartoon.
Dragon,
We will.
or Invader Zim.
This is unfortunate, but yeah, we'll do that tier list though eventually. But such a good cartoon. But all right, I think it's gonna bring this episode to a close.
I've been Young Mayo.
I've been Nathan. Hope you all enjoyed. Till next time.
Josh.
Bye.
Bye.